There we go.
Live and in effect on another Monday evening. Welcome to Smooth Sailing with AJ Sam, the show for Generation X, right here on my radio, Chicago. That's on the Support District Radio Network. Where it's what, guys?
More than radio.
Because
we podcasting.
Every Monday from 5 to 7. I used to be the other time.
You
But every
used to
Monday
say
from
it.
5 to 7, right there on YouTube, you see it live and in effect. And we're back, and I'm loving our Mondays. This is our second straight in a row. You know, we're going to try to be consistent. We don't be wanting to do it sometimes, but, you know, we do it for y'all, right, man? Sometimes we be wanting to take some monies off, but we love this so much. I mean, even me, I be wanting to say, you know what, nah, let's go on and do it because we love y'all.
Yeah, we love y'all. We love y'all.
Here.
Sometimes stuff come up, we have to take it down.
That's right. Yeah, we don't want to, you know, we like this. What we do.
Yeah.
Far and near. We love you.
There you go.
As that. All right. So we're back on another edition of Smooth Sailing, and it's so much happening and so much going on. Wow. But before we get into all of that, tonight is all about Gen X.
Gen X.
Tonight. It's all about Gen X. I know this show is for Generation X, but we're talking about it tonight. But before we get into that, Mo Green, how was your weekend, man?
Oh man, I had a splendid weekend. I had the weekend off, and I didn't go in.
Okay.
So yeah, I had the weekend off. Went out, had a nice evening. One of the co-workers, she said she stepped out with me and the VP Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't tell me none. It's cool.
Okay. Yeah. Well.
Answer your phone.
Well, we know you be busy.
No, he
on
don't
the
answer his
weekend.
phone. He don't answer his phone. He don't
Well, I
answer.
do answer, JJ. Now, that ain't true.
So shout out to our girl Raven who stepped out with us, came out Saturday night part of us. West Side Connection came out
Love
South
the West Side, y'all.
Yeah, most definitely. So shout out to my girl. Like I said, yesterday,
Let me do it right now.
Why they get that one, JJ?
You know why?
My goofy ass cut a date short early to get home to them damn Bears.
For that.
Yeah.
With your good.
Yeah.
Now, wait a minute. Hold on. That sounds good.
Yeah. I'll be the first to admit, my goof ass. Yeah, but I'ma still say that they're gonna get 9 wins, but we just did it mathematically, and it's impossible. We gonna get into it in sports. Yeah, we gonna get into it deep, because that's all I'm really gonna talk about in sports, because the Cubs ain't doing shit. White Sox, we know what they own. Well, the Sky they ain't in the playoffs. All sports really gonna be talking about these ragged ass Bears, and I got some statistics for y'all ass. But other than that, man, my weekend was okay, but my Monday was better because we back here doing what we do. I can't wait to see our people and see my guys over there, my VP and my prayers over there.
What up?
Yes, sir. Then I want to talk about a post that I put up today.
Oh, yeah. We're going to get into that. Don't forget. We're going to make that a priority.
And please, ladies, I want y'all to chime in on this. And even though it was about 17 years ago when it originated, but it actually came back.
What's your problem?
Up in another conversation.
Yeah, we got it. We're going to cut it out.
In another conversation. So the young lady.
It's loud.
Yeah.
Can y'all hear that in the background? The world?
If y'all can hear that in the background, y'all listening in, just hit our page up and let us know.
If they can,
if I can hear it, I'm quite sure they can.
All right,
hear
well, we're going to cut it off at the break, man.
Okay.
We cool.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Just don't start sweating bullets.
You know what I'm going to do?
But take off. I don't do that.
Okay.
Man, just because I took off my shirt one time, I think he was hating on my muscles.
No, it
man.
was more than once, bro. It was a
you
couple
did it.
times. Yeah, it was a couple times.
They hating
It
on
was a couple times,
y'all
man.
hating on my physique.
The public had asked to remove you from office, but I told him he cool. He can do that. It's all good.
So the basis, what the gist of what I gathered was,
Wait, what you talking about? Your
Miss
post?
Curry. Yeah.
But
yeah,
wait.
yeah.
You want to talk about it now?
No.
Okay.
I just
Oh, the
want to
gist.
put it
Okay,
out
okay.
there. I just
Just
want to put it out there
out
there.
because
Got
I
it.
want the ladies to chime in on this, please. Ladies, please listen to that podcast. Just a few, and then, like I said, we are going to be on 4 hours, so please chime in on this. I just want your thoughts on that. The gist of what I got was the young man who was, well, his dad had money, so he was kind of well off. He took a hood rat, tried to make her a wife. Y'all know the song. And to this day, she's still reiterating that she want to go back to the streets. I don't get it. And then women, you wonder why men don't want to date.
Yeah.
He took a chance on her. And there's 2 parts to that interview. I'm gonna put up the other part. I'm gonna let you hear his side of why he chose her as his wife and why he wanted to be her husband.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's what's
yeah.
up.
Yeah. So that was my weekend. Like I said, I'm glad I'm back here with you guys, man. We're gonna talk about sports, and yes, the topic that our prayers put out there, and I'm gonna let him put that out there. But yeah, mine was good. VP, how was your weekend, man?
It was pretty good, you know.
Yeah, I know it was. We missed you today, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You was off today, huh?
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
off
we missed you.
today. I was
and
off
your
today.
sidekick too. Motherfucker.
Yeah.
So all of us, we got real jobs.
We got real job. We
This
got
is a
real
job
job.
too, but we got 9 to 5s as well. So
Yeah.
again, we ain't up here being phony baloney.
No. We gets up early. 4:15 hit it real early for me.
Real.
yes, sir.
This is a real live thing. We ain't playing no games. It's all good.
Yeah, no,
Jizzle.
it was real good, man. You know, like I said, I stepped out with you and co-worker and had a.
Funny y'all didn't call me though. It's all
I
good.
did, but-
no, you didn't. No, you didn't. You didn't call because I answer your phone calls.
Now you do.
No, I always answer.
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't call you.
See?
No, I ain't gonna lie.
You know what? You're right. I did not.
So you lied to me.
You did. I did not. I had to remember. But anyway, we did that. I did my thing yesterday, and I got up pretty early today and washed some clothes and just relax. Yeah, no, I was off today. So, and I rest and relax, man, get my energy up or whatever for him, man, because after I did all of that, I was just ready to come to the radio station. I was
Yeah,
talking
you
to
beat
Ben
us here today.
Yeah.
Well, you beat us here.
I beat y'all here
every week. I ain't gonna lie.
every week.
You do.
Yeah. So, that's just my commitment. So this is for the people. This is for our fans. This is for our viewers. This
Got to give the people,
bow wow.
give the people what they want.
That's right. So but
Wow.
everything is good, man. Talk to all my children and
Okay, that's what's up.
we just chilling and all that stuff and just being a Generation X raised man. That's all
right.
what it is. But
Parenting don't stop till
Mr.
the kids
President.
get old.
What'd you say, Mo Green?
I said parenting don't stop till the kids get
No.
old.
Right,
it
we
sure
gonna talk about
don't.
that. So now
Yeah.
my weekend was
Yeah.
awesome. It was
I can tell.
fun filled and
Clean shave.
What the hell you just said,
it was
VP?
fun filled.
Head so shiny, a fly slip
It
off
was
of it.
man, oh man, it was something that to be remembered.
Yes. Yes.
So I bowled Sunday, did my thing.
You get a turkey?
Oh yeah, plenty of them. I do.
Oh,
I do
okay.
them.
Oh, come on.
Shout
now,
out to my
Caleb
man,
Williams.
Will.
Come on, Caleb Williams.
Shout out, nah, I'm for real with that.
Okay.
Oh yeah. He real with that.
For real. So shout out to my man's Will that bowled with us.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Calhoun.
Yeah. Oh, he was out there.
Yeah, he bowled me on Thursdays.
Oh, okay.
Thursday
okay.
night.
Cause y'all have competitive meetings when y'all.
Yeah, he's on a world of team on Thursdays, a league.
Okay.
And then I bowl on Sundays. I'm actually in 3 leagues, man. I never did that before. in my
Whoa.
life.
I heard that shit.
3
Go ahead on,
leagues.
Flair.
So the hip is doing real good now, man.
Absolutely not. But
You said
I'm gonna
absolutely.
live
not.
through it. I know what I have to do. Just have to give it my chiropractor, and he's gonna fix me. But I had an awesome weekend. I really did.
Okay, that's what's up.
I'm still recovering from 3 weekends almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And me and Mo was just talking about that too at work last week or whatever, man. It's
Yeah.
like
It was awesome.
It's awesome. Off the
Hey,
chain.
man, we got to do something real soon again, man. Class of 90. We putting it out there.
Yeah. What's
We-
going on for homecoming?
Well, we want to make sure that, we'll get into that.
Yeah, we want to know what's
want
going on for the
everybody involved,
homecoming
though,
game.
because
Yeah,
we
everybody.
plan stuff. We want to do it enough in advance where everybody can come.
Motherfucker, that's why I just put it out there.
Well, he talking about homecoming. That's too soon, Dre.
No.
We talking about planning it out, like
Well,
maybe a year or two.
homecoming is about
Again, we want everybody to
about
be
a month
not-
out.
But again, you
That's
know
why
people's
we
schedule,
putting
G.
it out here
You have
now.
to plan ahead for everybody to come.
When is homecoming? We're about another month.
Come on, man. You can't just tell, hey, we're doing
October.
homecoming. People might want to come.
I didn't say let's do homecoming. I said what about it?
We'll get something together.
Neither
We'll
that
put it
y'all
out.
wanted to.
Next.
That's how we get into it. Anyway,
I tell you, the president.
yeah,
boy.
great weekend. Great weekend. So,
Yes.
yeah, it was.
Hey, man, you look pretty dapper in your tuxedo, too, man.
Thank
I
you,
like
man.
that,
I
man.
appreciate
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
man.
You and Jackie, y'all do
Yeah,
y'all
man.
thing.
You know what? I'm gonna have to get that up to y'all, man. Y'all look
Shout out to
like
Jackie Pulley in the class of '90.
Yeah.
y'all look like y'all should have been on top of a cake or something.
Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah, y'all look good up there together. Both y'all
Yeah.
about the same height. I think
Yeah,
she has
I'm
about,
telling
about,
you,
about
right,
2 inches,
right.
but yeah,
Yeah,
y'all
you're
look
about
It's
to
good.
funny
say-
she hasn't called me since. She was calling me every day. Now you stop calling me, Jackie. What's up with that?
Well, the event is over with.
Right, it's over
She did
You
with.
her
don't
part.
need me anymore.
No, she got stuff to do.
She does have a husband, my man. Shout
Exactly.
out to Sheik. Shout out to Sheik in the house.
Yeah, that's
Jackie's
right. She don't
beautiful family.
she don't need to talk to you no more.
I guess.
Not until next August.
Yeah.
Ah.
Shout out to the committee again. Y'all did.
Shout out to
Y'all did y'all thing.
Incredible. I'm saying it bogus because that's how dope it was.
Yeah,
Incredible.
you got a public school education. We got
That's
it.
right. All right, so
CPS stand up.
Hey man, CPS stand up. I'm a CPS graduate. for
That's
sure.
right.
All
Stand-
Stand up, day long. All right, so we're talking
Oh,
about.
shit, he done pulled out papers.
I got papers, man.
That's why I pulled out my
Get the
computer. I
papers,
ain't do
get
my
the
homework.
papers. But
Oh,
no,
shit,
we're
hold on,
talking
I'm not
about
prepared.
Generation X, ladies and gentlemen, and staff, and the way we, from a black perspective, a black culture, nothing against anyone else, just from a black culture. Now, us being parents, some of us are grandparents.
All of us are grandparents
No
up
feeling
here.
this way, yeah, right. And we were raised differently by our parents who were
Baby boomers.
baby boom. My mom is actually from the silent generation.
Yeah, she just
She's
missed the
older.
cut.
She's older. All right. So, parenting as a Gen X culture is shaped by various, intersection of generational influences, such as our parents and their parents and things like that.
Of course.
But yeah, black culture, values, and specific societal challenges, right? We've been through all this type of stuff in our lives. We talked about this over the weekend. Gen X black parents often emphasize spiritual and religious foundations, instilling values of faith, family, and community, while simultaneously navigating the complexities of, racial socialization necessary for a child's safety and influence. So, in other words, our upbringing, along with our parents, gives us that knowledge to raise our children. Now, I'm going somewhere, right? Now, these parents are balancing a grit and toughness. We always say these kids, they got no grit, right? Learn from their own upbringing with a growing desire for their children to have access to resources, support, and emotional safety. Sometimes challenging traditional norms and embracing new approaches to parenting. So this is the way we as Generation X parent our children. All right, here we go. I just said this. Emphasis on resilience and grit. Mo Green. Now, you grew up, not you, but in general, right? Having grown up with less overt focus on mental and emotional health, many Gen Xers develop a sense of grit and perseverance, leading to parenting styles that emphasize coping and adversity with problem solving. Now, you just went through something with this with your children. Not too long ago, you went through some adverse, we don't have to say what it was, but as a parent, you stepped in. Talk to us about that. Emphasis on resilience and grit and problem solving.
Well, for me, problem solving Well, my latter years, I put it like this. My latter years, I learned that problem solving was a gift, if you will, that I had. So with that in mind, the way I was brought up versus the way my children are now, and my two youngest ones are, Tristan made 13 on the 10th.
Shout out to him.
And then Caden, he's gonna hit double digits. He's gonna be 10 on the 18th. So, and the next child next to them is my baby at 25. So you see the difference. So it had to be different styles. So, with that being in mind, I had to curve my thinking and my movement into problem solving with them. Because what I seem easy to me may not be easy to them. And my thing is, when it comes to problem solving, I'm very detailed, so I can be specific in what it is I'm trying to get across. And I can simplify it to where you can understand what I'm talking about.
When dealing with your children.
When dealing with your children.
Nice.
But yeah, it's a different ball game. And like I said, with that now, I have grandchildren. So you really have to change your thinking. It can't be as, no, as do as I say and then don't question me, because everything now is a question. We saw it starting a little bit with our children, and now with their children, which are grandchildren, you know it's really gonna be questions. And as we, as Generation X, that was one thing, don't question us, because that's what we was taught. And we said, don't question us. I said my older children, but then that shit don't work. So, I mean, yeah, but problem solving, and then like I said, stepping in, you always want to have a two-parent home. But for whatever reason, situations don't come up. But the thing is, like I said, as long as you try and be, I'm not gonna say tolerable, but be respectful in dealing with each other, it make the transition that much easier. And like I said, then that's also part of problem solving. So
Nice. Okay. Good stuff. All right, Trey Jeff. I'm asking you the same thing, right? Emphasis on resilient and grit when it comes to the way you were raised and the way you raise your children.
I was raised firm but fair. It was all three boys in the house. God bless my stepfather who stepped in, Mr. Lewis Curtis Morris III. But, really, it was really Mom. She was the disciplinary. She was part provider. She was this, and she was tough, but she was fair, and she had lots of love. Didn't really see it at the time or whatever, but it was understandable, because even with the tough love, I still got out there and did some of the stuff that, we Gen X, we got out there, and she made, we might not have had all the finer things or whatever. And the way I put it, we might not have got everything that we wanted, but we got everything we needed.
Yep.
We might not have got the new shoes when they first hit, but we got them. We didn't have the Atari systems and the. I remember the one thing, the one thing we had before a lot of people was cable TV. We had on TV. I remember that. But
I remember on TV.
Yeah, you just
especially trying to look at the porn.
Yeah. You just turn it on.
Your lines. Oh, I saw it too.
Yeah, right. But the whole point to that is
that's interesting.
Right. The whole point to that is, my mother raised us with love, but she raised us with an iron fist. Now, me transferring that over to raising my children, I might not have been as hard as my mom was, but I was stern. You know what I'm saying? Because as a child, the baby boomers, they lived a life where they had to drop out of school early, and a lot of these baby boomers who dropped out of school became millionaires.
Yeah.
You know, they own businesses and this, that, and the third, or whatever, and all that stuff. My mother did everything for us or whatever, and for me to pass it on to my seeds. Now, I didn't really get on them for every little thing, but when I know they messed up, and when I meant business, and even to this day, my children tell you, yeah, we not, and they all grown, and you know they like, I know we not messing with dad. You know, that's asinine. I raised them firm. They didn't really have no say so with me. When I said no, it was no. We didn't start debating on stuff until I got age, and each of them was different. Okay. So, you know, I can't say all of them at 15 I started debating with them or whatever. No, they had to show me what type of mentality that they was working with. You know what I'm saying? But when they all got to an age, now we could debate and talk about something. If you could change my mind and it makes sense, I said, okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because this world...
And that was something that our parents wasn't open to.
No.
You don't care how much you could argue with them, debate them, you can prove them wrong, you can bring them to them in their face. They would not admit that they was wrong.
They do now.
I mean, they do now, but back then, because we're older, because now we understand, but back then as teenagers, they wouldn't go admit that shit.
But they only raised us the way they know how. Just like you brought up the religion and all that stuff or whatever, you know, how, you know, let's face it. Our parents, 99.9%, or if not our parents, our grandparents, you not sitting in my house on Sunday and not going to church.
Or watch,
So, as that movie Sinners said, you know, religion was pushed on us. You know what I'm saying? Where we had to believe it for when I got older, and then I can read the Bible and understand it for myself. So now I'm getting different understandings about things or certain things or whatever. That's in the Bible or whatever. Still believe in God because I'm a musician. I play at churches or whatever. But some of the stuff that with baby boomers and the ones were for, because it was forced on them. So me raising like my children or whatever, where I want them to have the confidence to come this, you know, I want them to have the confidence to go do whatever they have to do, but also is humble enough to say, if I need help, hey, you know, can you help me? Instead of walk to the ledge and wait for help.
Right.
You know, if you're gonna walk to the ledge, let me build the bridge first. Don't wait till you get to the ledge. Call me and say, hey, I need this bridge built. Please help. I'm gonna start building it. Now, that's not to say that my mother wasn't like that neither. But when we was coming up, my mom told me something and I didn't understand it at that time or whatever. She, out of all three of her boys, she told me at a young age that I don't have to worry about you. I didn't understand that. I'm like, well, why you ain't got to worry about me when I get older or whatever? You ain't going to love me no more? You know, I didn't understand that. But the term was she didn't have to worry about me so much because she figured like I was the first one to have children. I was the first one to leave the house. I was really, as being the middle child, I was the first to do everything or whatever. But then she also had sense enough or whatever. I had sense enough and knew I had the confidence where if I'm taking on too much of a struggle and if she can help me, and she see I'm trying, she's always there, even to this day.
Okay.
To this day. What about you?
That's what's up. Well, for me, again, we're talking about emphasis on resilience and grit. Now, my mom and dad, he was there. He was in the household for some time, and then, of course, they separated, but he was still in my life. So I had both parents. So growing up that way, it was, you know, I didn't know if that was right or wrong. I just know they both were there. They didn't live in the same house at some point. It happened, right? And growing up, of course, you know, you look back on that like, did that influence me in any way? But it really didn't, because again, I'm thinking, okay, that's how it was. I'm sure if they would have worked it out, they would have been together. So, now, me being a parent now, I made the mistake, right? And thinking that at first I was there and then things happened. and I wasn't, but I was still in his life and still today. Now, is that something I wanted to keep going? No. I didn't want to do that.
No.
But, things happen. So am I raising my children to be that way? Absolutely not. And I explain to them now, since they're older, things happen. This is what happened. This took place. But I've always been in their lives. My son is my oldest son. Happy birthday to you, Duke. He's 34 years today. 34 years. My oldest son. Happy birthday to my man. All right, and he's with his wife and children. They're together. So it's all about circumstances. And I always my mom, they raised me. Mom didn't play. Dad said very little. If he had to say anything, I'm in trouble. Mom didn't play at all. So I was,
Right.
Did I still get in trouble? Hell yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We're Gen X.
Yeah, we Gen X. We got in trouble.
Yeah, we got in trouble.
That don't mean we perfect, but we still got in trouble.
No,
Well,
no.
We were raised a little different. So.
At least we got home for the street lights came.
Exactly. We had BISs in the house before those street lights. And it wasn't no back and forth. It wasn't none of that.
None of that.
Asking questions, you better not.
Yeah, you be looking like Daffy Duck with his bill slapped off.
You know what I'm saying? That's how it was.
Yeah, that's how I was.
So, the way I parented my oldest, and then how I'm doing Bryce, of course. Bryce is a little different. He doesn't ask a lot, but I kind of tell him things. He expects me to tell him things. And if he really has a question, he'll ask. Mm-hmm. Remember that day I thought he was going to be timid? He got on in.
Oh, he came in. Yeah. You didn't give him enough credit.
I sure did. My fault, son. My bad. So, I've raised him to be responsible, to be emotionally sound, and understand who he is. Mm-hmm. Because he's so laid back, he's going to draw attention.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Because he's laid back.
Because he's laid back, yeah.
Right? I was kind of laid back. I knew everybody.
You wasn't laid back. Stop fucking lying.
I was not.
No,
but
you
I
wasn't.
knew I was a cool
laid back.
cat. Yeah, you was laid back.
I was laid back. I was the guy in the cut.
Yeah, you was the guy that cut. I was out there.
Yeah.
I was out there.
I don't know if I was out there or late. I was in the middle.
Yeah, everybody knew Drake.
yeah.
He was in the middle. So yeah,
I was
so
in the middle.
raising them, I mean, it's like, man, they know to have grit, grind, they know how to, and thank God I was able to do that based off how I was raised.
Mm-hmm. Well, as you said, like your father in the house, my dad wasn't. And, he came around, and I'm putting it nicely, he came around when he could or when he wanted to. In and out of my life, pretty much from birth up until the age of when my wife was pregnant with my son, and I just had to, I was in my early 30s, and I had to sit down and talk to him because enough was enough. Mm-hmm. Wasn't disrespectful, but I got my point across.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? That's the one thing I learned. Like even with my mom. I see people like cursing their mamas and fathers out. I'm like, I'm too afraid to do that.
Right.
But if I was angry or upset, or even like now, if I had a point across, I'm gonna get my point across, and I don't have to be disrespectful. Mm-hmm. And then we gonna say, okay, then we figure it out, and then we let it go up under the bridge.
Right.
And that's what I did with my father, and before he passed, those were the best 14 years that I had with him or whatever, because he gave me the best advice, and he was like, you be a good father, just don't do what I did.
Right.
So, and I respected him for that. Raising the kids today or whatever, because they didn't took the power out of our hand, because like the way our parents raised us in the 70s.
You getting your ass beat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, ain't no timeouts.
It's a foul.
Yeah, I ain't no, they got a choice to be whatever, this, that, and the thing. No, it's what I say go. You know what I'm saying? They taking the powers out of our hands and all that stuff or whatever. And then even with that, good parents, they even figure out a way around that.
Yeah, of course.
Right.
Because like I said, I've met everybody's children. They adults, some of them still children or whatever, but they are the best, respectful, raised children I ever see. Like I said, I went to go see my son last week, and They even talking about my baby boy. They the most respectable young men or whatever. They don't walk.
But it better be. 'Cause
Yeah,
you're
they better
Drake
be.
Jeff.
Yeah, you know they don't walk around with their pants sagging and what.
No, ain't none of that.
They
So-
don't see me do it.
Right.
Of course.
All right. So now, again, this is from a black perspective, a black cultural perspective. Nothing against anyone else. Just talking about us. All right. Now, now this is so important, right? Now, teaching safety strategies, right? This includes detailed conversations about how to present oneself when you get pulled over.
Yep.
Ensuring that they understand the world may perceive them differently.
Yep.
And empowering them to develop their own sense of self despite these challenges. All right. I can remember back in the day, you used to get out of your car and go talk to the police if you got pulled over. You can get out your car. I used to get out of my car with my stuff in my hand.
Yeah.
And walk to the car. Hey, go my stuff, man. I ain't on nothing. You do that now, you're not going home.
Yeah.
You might get shot.
But we have to, again, we were taught how to deal with the police.
Well,
Now, wait, now. My parents taught me, say less, do what they tell you, make sure you 100, and you be all right. I told my parents, my kids, my children, the same thing. And they are all still with us today. Right? Just don't do anything, don't argue. They pulled you over for something, just give them what you, and then be cool, everything cool.
yeah.
Now, go ahead, Drake Jeff.
You know, I was told the same thing. I remember, in that movie Straight Outta Compton where
Wait,
they was.
tonight's show is brought to you by Manson's Home Care, helping people change and touch lives. Just go to www.mansonshomecare.com or give them a call at 773-819-6821.
Oh, you got that right on the head. Got that right on the head. Yeah, you remember that movie Straight Outta Compton when they just all mess with all the kids or whatever? That happened to me.
Yeah.
And my mom always told me, right, wrong, or indifferent, don't act a fool.
Yeah, you're not gonna win on the streets.
Let me fix it. It just so happened we was on the block.
And mama gonna fix it.
And mama came out and fixed it. It's like, what are you doing? And I tell any young children that I've helped raise or been around or close to me or whatever, don't argue with them. We had conversations about the young man who got shot 16 times. The thing was, no, he shouldn't have been shot 16 times. He shouldn't have been shot at all. But let's flip it. If he would have stopped, what would have happened? He wouldn't stop. So my thing is like, if I've seen so many instances where you trying to prove your point, and I'm not finna do that because I know I didn't do. You might not have done it, but a guilty person don't have anything to prove. I mean, if you're not guilty, you don't have anything to prove because it's gonna come out in the end. Even though there are some setups and all that stuff, but truly, if you ain't really did nothing, the evidence will show.
Yeah.
It will show that you did nothing. Like I said, last year I was accused of something, and I know I didn't do it. I didn't get irate. I didn't do all of that or whatever. I just sat back. And everything was proven that I did not do it because I know I didn't do it. So that's what I tell the young people, especially today.
Raising your children.
Yeah.
When you were.
Yeah, especially today in this time and all the racial profiling from black, Hispanic, all of this or whatever. I would rather you be detained than dead.
Yeah, of course.
Let them detain you for a little bit or whatever until it comes out or whatever, because you trying to do this and that. And I've seen some of the incident that happened in Wisconsin a few years ago where he really wasn't doing anything, but he did have a gun in the car. All he had to do was be cool.
Just be cool.
stop arguing, just tell them the truth or whatever. But no, it's like sometimes, oh, I got something to prove and I'm tired of this and we not finna do the Martin Luther King and march and this, that. We finna fight back.
That doesn't work. Mo Green.
It doesn't work.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
Teaching your people. Are we on that?
Yeah.
Teaching how to deal with the police.
Yeah.
The way you were taught and how you raising your babies.
Because actually, I was never taught how to handle the police. I just, like I said, just saw movies and saw, okay, what to do and what not to do. So I would say it's funny, but it's ironic that, we talk about that with my boys, because matter of fact, this happened about April, right before they get out of school. Now, I know I was dead to wrong. You see what I'm saying? So when they pulled us over, of course, my little one, I said, just calm down. I said, we fine. They would have pulled us. Hold on. Just be cool. Let me talk. So when he came up, he said, no, why I stopped you? I said, yes. He said, got license insurance? Here you go. I said, I'm taking school. No, you okay. He let me go. So I pulled right over. And I said, now, this is the difference between knowing what to do and not what to do when you're dealing with the police. Like you said earlier, Prez, if they stop you, you did something wrong.
You did something.
You did something. Whether you may be wrong or right, they're always right. Just like in retail, they say the customer's always right, the police is always right.
Until proven wrong.
Until proven wrong. So now, when I pulled them over, I gave them both hugs, individually. And I said, now, I was wrong because of this. This is what happens. This is why I always tell you, do X, Y, Z, A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. Then you'll be okay. But see, I was respectful. I didn't say, man, would you stop me for the car? I said, yes, officer, no officer. Be respectful. Don't call them man, bro, ma'am.
None of that.
Always say officer. And that's what Teresa, why? I said, because that's disrespectful.
You don't know them.
You don't know them like that, so respect them. That's why I say, yes, officer.
See with the damn questions.
Yes, just
That was
answer
the
the question.
backhand when we were coming up.
Yes, yes. So, like I said, after that, they was fine. They went to school, and I, talked to them again. And I said, whenever they stop you, if it's a group of y'all, only one person talk. But try not to be in a group, because you're definitely gonna get stopped. So,
right.
I mean, like I said, I wasn't taught. I, learned on my own. But yeah,
All right,
I
that's
passed
what's
it
up.
on. Yeah.
Awesome conversation. We're going to keep this going. We're going to take us a break and come back with the weather, sports, and all those other things and get back to our conversation, because I have a quiz for these guys, and 70% is passing. I got $1. Everybody say y'all going to fail. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
It's more than radio.
Because
We podcasting.
we'll be right back.
This your man Stony Stables.
September 17. Get your shine on the Step and Repeat for just $75, or lock in that playbill spot for only $35. But why stop there? Step and Repeat and playbill and save yourself $10 and grab the full package for just $100. Be seen, be heard, be part of the show. Love shouldn't hurt, but what happens when it does? Get ready for the return of the raw, the real, the unforgettable Tales of a Grown Girl Remastered, presented by a powerful nonprofit organization dedicated to healing through art and awareness. October 18th at Madison Street Theater, 1010 Madison Street, Oak Park, Illinois. Doors open at 4 p.m. Show starts at 6 p.m. sharp. Free on-site mental health support will be available. And yes, VIP includes one free trauma counseling session valued at $100, and general admission tickets are discounted. Get $15 off VIP and $10 off general admission when you buy now. Come see your girl Cat with a K and 2 T's, cause I'm extra, as Taylor, aka Tay Tay, and witness a story of healing, heartbreak, and hope. Grab your tickets at www.growngirlsnyc.com. This is more than a show. It's a movement. It's a message. A moment to be seen. Tales of a Grown Girl Remastered this October. Stand with survivors, speak up through art, and let's heal out loud. See you there.
Are you an artist or business owner looking to take your brand to the next level? Look no further than Ms. Mina Media. With Ms. Mina Media, you'll get the exposure you deserve on top of platforms like My Radio Chicago, the Fleet DJs Umbrella, Straight Official Magazine, and more. Don't miss out on this opportunity to shine. Set up your consultation now by calling 773-886-7756. Got new music to share? Email us at msminamedia@gmail.com. Tap in now with the Ms. Mina Media team and let's take your brand to new heights. Ms. Mina Media, elevating your brand, amplifying your voice.
Yo, it's your boy Shy Blizz Crowd. You fed up with life passing you by while you stuck on that couch or you glued to your phone? Stop the excuses. Archive Duplication Company is your ticket to action. They're ready to roll, offering apparel print, logos, business cards, and more. Get off your procrastination game and get active. Call 708-223-4167 or go to your computer, click archivedupe.com or hit them up 9920 West Roosevelt Road, Westchester, Illinois 60154. It's time to make that call and make your future happen. ArchiveDupe.com. It's easy.
During tough times and having to stay at home, My Radio Chicago encourages everyone to keep their heads up and continue to work together. It's more than radio. Together we can.
What's up, ladies? This is JP. And I just want to know one thing. Have you ever been sung to while being making love to? Baby, won't you have a seat? Give me a second while I start this beat. I've been gone for months doing what I do, but now that I'm home, I'ma do it for you. See, the bed is my stage, girl, but the spotlight shines on you. We made love 1,000 times, but tonight this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make your body sway. I'm gonna make your body sway. Promise that you won't forget. Promise that you won't forget. I'm gonna give you a private show. I'm gonna give you a private show. Show you how low these vocals go. These vocals. Do you mind if I sing to you while I make love to you, baby? Do you mind if I sing to you while I make love to you, baby? Yeah. I've been around the world and I seen pretty face after pretty face. Sung my heart out on stages, but it seemed like it was such a waste. Now don't get me wrong, I love my fans, and I thank God for the voice that brought me fame. But instead of them girls in the front row, now I can hear you screaming my name. I'm gonna make your body sway. Promise that you won't forget. Promise that you won't forget. I'm gonna give you a private show. I'm gonna give you a private show. Show you how these vocals go. Do you mind if I sing to you while I make love to you, baby? Do you mind if I sing to you while I make love to you, baby? Yeah. Would you mind if I take my time, touching you, kissing you? You're so fine. Start from your head down to your toes. 1,000 kisses till you can't take no more. Would you mind if I take my time, touching you, kissing you? You're so fine. Start from your head down to your toes. 1,000 kisses till you can't take no more. Come here, girl, get ready to hug. Tonight you're gonna be loved by love. I'm on top of you, you on top of me. I'm freaking you, you freaking me. I'm gonna give you a private show. Show you how low these vocals go. I don't think you heard me. Come here, girl, get ready a hug. Tonight you're gonna be loved by the. I'm on top of you, you on top of me. I'm freaking you, you freaking me. I'm gonna give you a private show. Come here, girl, get ready a hug. Tonight you're gonna be loved by the. I'm on top of you, you on top of me. I'm freaking you, you freaking me. I'm gonna give you a private show. I'm gonna give you a private show. Show you how low these vocals go. Come here, girl, get ready a hug. Tonight you're gonna be loved. I'm on top of you.
I told y'all I was coming. Big wave, tsunami. Money coming in, paper folding every which way, origami. They thought I wasn't gonna beat. Now I'm hotter than wasabi. And now we surfing on the remix. And I brought a legend to the
so many days I've been on the wave, I might take a dip. My air out the ice and freeze up a room, cause I've been on chill. Run up a few stacks, so now I relax, your girl in my ear. I took what I got and went straight to the top, like what if we're here? I've been on the way. Get on my way. Try to knock me out for no. I'm here to stay, young God. From the bottom straight to the top.
Twister, remix. Got some rockin' effing with Duce and Bel Air in my section. Look at how they watch us. Look at my stallion, look at my medallion. They don't got no money, look at they watches. I be ballin' like a baby in the cradle with no bottle window with Sinatra's. Haters hover like a drone in the zone, trying to put together a synopsis. Cussin' they fuss cause they not this. You with us is preposterous. I could put a hole in your head in a hole like an ostrich. I can look at somebody and tell immediately if the energy right. Facts. Me getting scratches a hobby for real, cause I can speak on the beat and it's finna be nice. See your enemy try to flex in a new ride, but did you get yourself? Did you? My doors open up or open out with suicide. Stick yourself. Can't give me the probably, I'm gonna be busy. Just take a look at what I work for. Solo my Versace puppy like P. Diddy. I float on water like a surfboard. Ride a wave like Michael Jackson moon, walking through the water next to Michael Phelps. Spit it for the dream, get it for the team. You ain't got one, do it by yourself. She got it made cause she got a plan. She just like me, I see her pain. So I ride a wave like I'm Aquaman, and my bitch ride one like a mermaid.
So many days I've been on the wave, I might take a dip. My air out the ice and freeze up a room, cause I've been on
look at me like I'm on. Welcome back to Smooth Sailing with AJ Sand and Show for Generation X right here on my
Fahey Flynn over here.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Fahey Flynn.
Yes, I remember Fahey Flynn.
Yep. That was my man, Channel 7.
I know, right? Welcome back to Smooth Sailing with AJ Sand, the show for Generation X, right here on My Radio Chicago. That's on the Support District Radio Network. Because what?
It's more than radio.
And
we podcast.
See, I can throw them off. They right there with it. Weather is brought to you by MHAI. Wow, this is the season for the reason. His organization goes for schools, churches, communities, everybody. MHAI. Go to MHAI.info. All right. We had a summer day. I actually sweated a little bit.
Yeah.
My car was on fire when I got outside.
It's summer trying to hold on.
Trying to hold on.
Only got a week left.
We had a high of 77. Tomorrow we have another high of 81 degrees. Wednesday 81, Thursday 82, Friday 81, and we'll top it off Saturday with some rain, a 35% chance at 79 degrees. So wow, we're gonna have an average high. Where'd it go, Dre?
About 80. You're gonna have an average high about 80.
Well, let me see. That's we're gonna have that 83 though.
That's still gonna average out no more than 80.
I don't see
80.5.
I'll say
80,
82 degrees.
81, 82, 80, 81, 77, 79, 83. That's an average of 80 degrees for the rest of the week.
You're a smart guy. I'll go for that.
Okay.
Right now, it is 75 degrees.
Yes,
all right.
sir.
Now, okay, I'm going to let you do your thing. This is the lamest part of the show. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've ever seen this show, this is the lamest part. And I just discovered that he's playing the wrong music. You're playing the NFL thing. This is still sports. No, man.
Still sports.
Now, that's associated with the NFL. You got to find another song.
Anyway, but see, we was doing it at first, and I was beating on the table.
No,
but then,
that's the NFL. You got to find a sport.
But it's NFL season, so hush. Let's go.
righty. We also, that was a good game. New York against Phoenix, they went into OT, but the Liberty pulled it off 76-69. And we have my baby. And the only reason why I'm mentioning her last is because she have in common the same thing that Jared Goff had in common against the Bears yesterday. The Las Vegas Aces, they won 17 games in a row going into the playoffs. Wow. And yesterday, Jared Goff, he went 17 for 17 to complete to finish the game.
Check.
So I will be damned.
Yeah.
So
Now, your baby is who?
Asia.
Oh my God, Asia Wilson.
She's
oh
bad.
my
I don't
God.
care what y'all think about
She's a good basketball player. She's a looker.
Fine, yes.
Yes,
and you
she
heard it
is.
here first. Bam, you my man, but you bring your ass to the shot. I'm taking her from you. You heard it here first right here.
That's Bam's girl?
Hell yeah. What?
Yes.
Bam
Yeah.
and
Yes,
Asia
sir.
Wilson.
Yes, sir. Since was
Get
that
out
the
of
last Olympics? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
My man's
So
back.
now-
So he might be coming to the shot, huh?
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying if they ever come visit or something, you see what I'm saying? Yeah. So now, they got the night off tonight, but they resume Tuesday night, and we have Atlanta traveling to Indiana and Las Vegas traveling to Seattle. And see, this is what I like. It's the best 3 out of 5, and they alternate. One game home, one home game, then they go on the road. So now, we can turn our attention to the dime. Where the MLB really don't give a hell what's going on because the Cubs, they barely squeaking into that wild card playoff, but they still got the lead by 2.5. We shall see. And what the White Sox, hey, they improved in last year. That's all we gonna say about that.
Exactly.
And before we turn to our attention to the NFL, we're gonna talk about boxing.
Oh, yeah.
Well, this weekend, hats off to my man Terrence Bud Crawford, where he won and he unified and became the undisputed super middleweight champion of the world by beating Canelo Alvarez. Now, the scorecard was 116 to 112, 115 to 113, 115 to 113. Now, the reason why I'm really talking about this, one, because I'm really not a boxing fan, but because it was Terrence Crawford in there, right about now, I think he's probably one of the better fighters out there.
Yeah. To be honest with you, this is probably one of the better boxing matches I've seen in the last
I'm gonna go back
10
and watch it in
years.
its entirety. I watched it a little bit, but I want to go back and watch it. Yeah, a little bit from what I'm saying. Yeah, he looked pretty good.
Yeah.
And the reason why I say that is because I saw that 11th round jab that he hit Canelo with. Yeah, and that
was a right. That was a right.
Yeah, it was a jab.
That was a jab.
Yeah.
And shook him.
And shook him because that's what he said. Because he stood back, and I'm like, man. So that I want to go back and see that. But no, the reason why I really want to bring this up.
He boxed.
I don't know
is-
karate. I know crazy.
Mr. Crawford, he showed a great deal of class because the 3 belts that he won, they was personalized by Canelo. So after the match, he returned his belts to him, and he's going to get his own set of belts. Very class act.
Yeah.
Something that's missing in sports. So I just want to bring that up. And these just little stats that I came up with that I saw. Total punches. Crawford had 115, Canelo had 99. Now, this is where it got interesting.
99 punches
Yes.
that connected.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Now, this is where it got very interesting. Jabs. Crawford had 45 to Canelo 16.
Ouch.
Yeah. So
I mean, that's the brutal. And those connected.
connected. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta get in shape.
And now,
Yeah.
this is I'm glad you mentioned that. I'm glad you mentioned that, President.
Yes, sir.
Because Mr. Crawford went from 154 to 168. He had to move up in weights to fight Canelo. So now when you put on weight like that, you use some of your quickness, but hey. Now,
you
we
can
got to
take-
turn our attention. Go ahead.
Go
Go
on,
ahead. No, go ahead.
No, I was just saying you can take some of them punches.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you lose speed.
That's right.
You lose
Well,
speed.
sometimes, but he didn't lose the last Saturday.
Nah, he did not.
So now we're going to turn our attention to the NFL, where we're going to talk about our Arlington Heights Bears to take y'all ass on up out of here with that shit y'all put up yesterday.
They still gonna be Chicago.
No, they gonna be Arlington Heights.
No,
Hell no.
they
I'm
still
ready to start.
gonna
Damn it, Prez, I'm starting a petition. We changed that
Hey,
to Arlington
man.
Heights. Get their ass up out of here. So now,
because Washington playing Landover, Maryland, they still Washington.
I don't give a damn.
People are texting me. They hate the Bears. They hate
I'ma still stand
But
by.
they gonna still
We're
win.
gonna get 9 wins.
How?
How?
I'm standing by. Don't worry about it. Damn it, I said it. I'm standing by it.
Once we go off air, he's gonna regret it.
Oh yeah, of course. So now,
the Bears.
We all saw what happened yesterday, 52-21. And as we all saw, Ben Johnson, yes, he was a little perturbed yesterday.
I would be too. Well, as a fan,
yeah. And
as a coach,
the only bright spot that I saw in the game was Caleb Williams got pulled and his ass got benched. Wish would have been sooner, but hey, I take it as it comes.
Who's the next guy?
Tyson
Bagent, and he didn't fare that well neither.
I mean, he didn't, but this is my thing. Let him get in a fresh game. I think it's going to be a different ball game.
We'll see.
But this is my whole thing.
He benched Caleb Williams?
Yeah. I'm going to give you some statistics here in this game. This is just the Bears. This is their season. This is the Bears season.
Right.
First downs. They got a total of 39, okay, which is good because their opponents got 39 as well. So they got 14 rushing, they got 21 passing, and they got 4 by penalties. Okay. Now, third down efficiency, 10 for 25. Now, me and Dre Jeff was talking about this last week, and this is just like the three-point shot in the NDA.
And what does NDA stands for?
No Defense Association. And this is why. The three-point shot used to be
a weapon
to neutralize the game, change the whole complexion of the game. Now they put it in as part of the offense now.
That's weird.
Very.
Just like every coach now want to go for 4th and 2. Fourth. Everybody want to go 4-0. 4th and 2, 4 and 1. We're going to go for it. 4 and 3. Let's go for it. Okay. Analytics, very anal, full of shit. Throw it out the windows. Now, this is their 4th down efficiency for 2025. 0-3. Now, they're okay on offensive yards. They 657 to their opponent 765. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Total number of offensive plays, 129 for our Bears to 111 by the opponents. But this is the thing. The average play for the Bears, 5.1 and 7.2 for the damn opponents. Now, we're going to talk about this ragged-ass defense they brought over here with Mr. Dennis Allen. This son bitch head coach, hey, we see why that MF got fired after 6 games in New Orleans when his ass got fired?
I thought it was with Detroit.
No. He was the head coach of New Orleans.
The defensive coach.
Right. He was like 6-7 games in, they let his ass go. Then that's when Ben Johnson started talking to him last year. Should have left his ass where he was at. Because in 5 quarters, my man, they gave him up 73 points in 5 quarters.
73.
The last time the Bears gave up 50 points in the game was 2016. Wow. Now, Mr. Jared Goff, he was 23 for 38, 334 yards, 6 rushing yards. 6 rushing yards. But he had 5 touchdowns to 0 interceptions.
That's a good
QBR rating of 159. Now, the only bright spot I can say about this damn Bears game is the penalties. For the season, we got 20 penalties for a total of 177 yards. But hey, yesterday, they only got penalized 8 times for 50 yards. So that's it in sports. And hey, bear down Chicago. Yeah, and we getting our first win goddamn Sunday against the Cowboys.
You really think? Let's go through this. Since we 0-2.
Oh, God.
Since we 0-2. So the next one, you saying the Cowboys, you saying we beat the Cowboys?
Yeah, we're going to beat the Cowboys. Yeah.
Okay, whatever. Then we got the Raiders.
Yep.
You're embarrassing yourself on national TV.
I don't give a damn. I said 9-0, damn it. I mean, we're going to get 9 wins. We're going to get 9 wins.
And then we got the Commanders after that.
That's a loss.
Then we got the Saints.
That's a win.
The Ravens.
That's a loss.
The Bengals. That's a loss.
That's a loss.
The Giants.
That's a win. That's a win.
They might beat them.
They ain't winning no division games. Then they got the Vikings. They got the Vikings again.
You know what?
And they got Aaron Rodgers a week after that.
Aaron owns the Bears.
Now, you know what?
You know that, don't you?
But yeah, before I end this in sports, I know I'm going to catch a lot of flack behind this. I know the Bears not going to get to the 9 victories, but because I said I had to stick by it. But at this point, y'all, I'm just really seeing how much they going to fucking lose by, because Jalen Johnson out for the season. TJ Edwards, he re-aggravated his groin. And see, from the top to the bottom, because they gave Caleb Williams everything he wanted last year with Eberflus. They brought in Ben Johnson. Loveland. What the hell is it? Loveland?
Loveland, yeah.
Number 10 for the season. He has 5 targets, 2 catches. And this is the number 10 pick. Luther Burden, what's going on with him?
Nothing.
You moved up to get him.
Mm-hmm.
Then your offensive lineman, he was inactive. Why? All your linemen should have been active because Mr. Braxton Jones ain't doing shit.
Well, when you go in, and this is what I keep saying, when you go out here buying past talents that were good, and then you bring them in, you're not going to get them at their height, like what we got with Orlando Pace some years ago.
Yeah.
He was an all-star offensive lineman. When we got him, he couldn't do anything. He was past his prime. Yeah. Start from your farm system. Raise him up the way you want him to be.
I know that's Generation X talk. You know?
Yes.
But no, I ain't gonna say that
they don't
Generation
do that
X.
no more.
No.
I'm telling you.
Everybody know that I'm a White Sox fan, dear to my heart. But once they got past all the Fukudomi contracts and the Alfonso Soriano contracts and Carlos Zambrano contracts and let all that go, they went to the farm system. Traded for Rizzo. Mm-hmm. Got the other guys and moved everybody up to their farm system. Had one bad season, a decent season, a great season, and then they won the World Series. Because they rose them up from their farm system within. They didn't trade for this. They didn't trade. They didn't trade for this. They didn't trade for that. They just had faith. And they worked with what they had in the system. We're not doing. Everybody wants this instant coffee. Or microwave. I want to win now. Yeah. You know, I can wait. You know, I like percolated coffee.
Well, we didn't wait since '85. So
yeah,
there you go. Well, we waited 100 years for the Cubs. So all right. We're gonna talk about one more of these, and a lot of the people who chime in and watch the show, they always say, "You guys never talk about the Lord." Well, we do.
Yeah, we do.
We always give.
Well, politics and religion gets you in trouble.
Yeah, we gets us in trouble. But when it comes to raising our children, let's talk about that, right? So spiritual
up.
and faith-based foundations. They gonna call the people on it.
I don't give a damn. I call the police on.
Many Gen X black parents, particularly those in urban or public service settings, maintain strong ties to religious institutions, incorporating daily devotionals and church services into their family life and prioritizing spiritual guidance for their children.
Yes.
Do you agree?
Yes.
Bo Green, come on with it.
Yes. Because there's 3 churches every 7 blocks. So yes, it's in the community and it's everywhere.
Notice they said urban or public service settings.
Yes.
I didn't write that.
Yes, ghettos. So yes, I do believe that because just to piggyback off what you were saying earlier, grits and resilience.
Yeah.
Because our parents, our grandparents, that was 96% of their life.
Mm-hmm. Going to church.
I'm going to church. I'm watching on TV. We all saw good times. Florida's too right for own damn good.
Yeah.
James is hustling that pool table. She know what the hell was going on. Stop that playing, man. God knew what the hell was going on. God put that pool hand there. He let me got that shot.
Yeah.
God know all. He see all.
Or she want him to turn in all that money. I think that was your blessing, man.
Man, what you better stop playing. Get that 10% to the church and go head on.
Give him that right. Give him that 10%.
Just to get back to what you were saying, that's where, to a certain degree, that's where, yes, my resilience came from. Because I do believe in God. I am a God-fearing man. And now, I'm not going to say I'm have debates, but now I can openly talk about people who don't believe in God. If they once had that conversation. Because I can hold my own. I don't say I know the Bible like that, but I think I can hold my own. So now, just going into parenting now. Yes, me. And like I said, when I speak of my children, yes, they are aware of it, but I don't push it on them like it was pushed on us. And like you said with your son, these kids now, more days, they want us to tell them versus they come ask. And see, I meet them halfway. Certain things, yes, I will tell, because yes, you need to know this. And when I do, I'm going to show you. this is what happened. Like I said, this prime example. That's why I stopped. I'm glad this happened and you was with me versus being with somebody else and it could have went left. Then I showed them this is what happens when it go left. I took it back to Rodney King. Showed them what happened. This is, you said, yes, he was wrong, so he should have complied with them. Right. But that's where our resilience come from, because what we was forced upon us, because church was forced upon us, religion. But I don't do that with my children. But yes, they are religion-based, faith-based, and hopefully they'll pass that on to their children.
There you go.
Well, like I said earlier, religion was pushed on us. That's how I got my first chops. I played drums since I was 6, and then I picked up the bass. I learned that in church.
Okay. Prince Nelson Rogers. Okay.
Yeah, but as maybe back then it was different or whatever. But a lot of churches, which it should be a business. Which it is a business, but
because God said,
you gotta. I believe in God. I believe in the Bible. It's some of the people that you can't believe.
Trust.
You can't. Which you should go to church for your own soul salvation anyway. I'm not telling anybody about how to go to church and how you do it or whatever. But like now, I'm a musician at many churches, but do I have a church home? No, I don't.
Was it pushed on you as a kid?
Oh, yes.
Did you push it on your children?
No, I don't.
Why?
Because they should have the right to choose. Now, when I'll teach you this, and I will teach you to believe in God. You talking to a kid, like my grandmother made me read the Bible all the time. I might not know where all the verses at and all this stuff, but I know them. But I teach them this, that, and the third. I'm gonna give you these things, and just like religion is free will too. God don't push nothing on you. He said, "I need you to follow the 10 Commandments. I need you to do this. I need you to do that." But I'm not gonna force you to do it. So if you don't do it, though, you're going to hell. Because you got to look at it. Why people reject church or whatever, especially us generation.
It's too long, man. I gotta go to that music, and then
wait a minute.
got the same perfume.
You had Sunday.
That lady got the same perfume on. Right. It stinks so bad.
Right. Yes. You had Sunday service, which was all day. Then you had a Monday dinner. Then you had Tuesday or Wednesday Bible class. Then you had Thursday rehearsal. Then you had Friday night service. Then you had choir rehearsal on Saturday.
And church all day.
You was in church all week.
All damn week going to church.
Going to church all
God
week.
Gets it.
Get it. So now people like, man, like Steve Harvey said, I want to go to hell. But
okay, go ahead.
No, but I'm just saying, I don't force you, but I'm gonna teach it to you. Okay. So now you make your own choice.
Nice. For me, we grew up not being forced. I take that back. My grandmother made my mama take us to church. And once my grandmother passed, it wasn't that anymore. Then I think that's when they started leaning towards going to the mosque, which is where our names come from. I say our because me and my brother. So, it wasn't forced upon us. My mama didn't really have time to, she had my brother. So,
wasn't playing that.
She wasn't, right. She wasn't really, she was really focused on making sure we were good. And things like that. If I chose to do it, yes. Do I believe in God? Absolutely. Do I force it on my children? No. If you want to go to church, let's go. If not, that's okay. Let's either watch it or read the Bible. Let me show you some scripture. Tell them why, this is how it used to be. Yep. The world ain't set up for this now, but, this is how they live. Right?
Yeah, so, that's why Catholic have 6:30 service, 9:30 service, and 11 o'clock service, so they can be home for kickoff.
They only 45 minutes each. That's why I love it.
And they home with kickoff.
Yep. Go to church, St. Sabine, 7:15. You're about 8 o'clock. I love it. I love it.
They ain't playing around. So this is some of the things I want to discuss about us being parents and things like that. And overall, I think traditionally we want to keep those things going, like the street lights and all those things, but the world evolves. The world changes. Where Mo Green earlier said, now they have questions about everything. and you learn to accept it because they're just trying to learn. If we had a question, we getting slapped. All right, so learn it later. But it's what it was: grit, resilience, all those things. It's just what it was. So today's world is not set up for us to be that way. It's set up more so like this last one, confronting traditional practices. Right. Some Gen X Black parents are moving away from a stricter, more traditional approach and embracing more flexible, free-range styles that allow greater autonomy and playfulness as we get older. Even with my youngest one, he's cool. We at a point where I tell him everything, and he's 100 with all my children. So that's just how it is. All right. Great conversation, fellas.
Yeah.
Love that. Now I got some trivia for your asses. Dre, why don't you play us some nice trivia music in the background if you would.
Okay.
Make sure it's uncopyrighted because, if they be tripping.
All I got is copyrighted.
Well, you can't play. Make sure it's.
I put musical, just music.
Just the music. That's called a sound bed. For those who don't know, you should know that. All right. Now, while
so you ain't gonna even hear where I'm playing.
No, I believe you, man. I trust you. You know what I'm saying? So now, while Dre is getting that together, this is a new segment where I challenge my guys since they claim Generation X. I want to prove it to me. You understand me? So now, starting with Mo Green. The topic is movies. And don't be cheating, Dre, Jeff.
Movies, okay.
I saw you looking over.
I ain't got
The topic is movies. Now, question. In the 93 film, Poetic Justice, what is the name of the character played by Janet Jackson, who was an expiring poet grieving the death of her boyfriend?
Just Ice.
That is correct. All right.
Justice.
There you go.
Like the law, huh?
Yeah, man.
or just us.
Dre Jeff.
What up?
In the 1988 classic Coming to America, what was the name of the fictional African kingdom Prince Aking Jaffa was heir to?
Zamunda.
All right, that is correct. All right. Still in the music category. Here we go. Mo Green. Which iconic Spike Lee joint from '89 explores rising racial tensions on the hottest day of the summer in Brooklyn?
Do the Right Thing.
That is correct. Oh, man, you guys are doing your thing. Okay, all right. Still got to prove to me your generation. All right, last one in the music category. This is for Dre Jeff. In this 97 romantic comedy starring Lorenz Tate and Nia Long, featured a popular poetry scene. What is the name of the film?
Because it's Alonzo Darrow's favorite movie, Love Jones.
Okay, that is correct.
I had to think about it. Love
5
Jones.
seconds and you got it right. And the judges, did he get it?
Yes.
In time, I'm talking to the judges.
Okay. Well, they gonna get. See, they say yeah.
Okay. All right. There you go. All right. Now, next category is music. All right. Mo Green.
Okay.
In 1992, this R&B group's hit, Knockin' the Boots, became an anthem for slow jams. What was the name of the group?
H-Town.
That is correct. All right.
And you know what? All bullshit aside, I did not like that damn song.
Somebody knocking a boot.
Are you ready? I'm so ready.
And if y'all think I'm lying, you can ask Shalise Anderson.
My girl. All right. Dre Jeff.
What up?
Here we go. Known as the queen of hip hop soul, this artist's 1992 debut
Aretha
album
Franklin.
was titled "What's the 411?" Who is she?
Nice New York. Yeah. Okay. Right. New York girl, Miss Mary J. Blige.
That is correct. And Yafa, if you getting shots out on the show,
Yeah.
we used to call her Mary J. Blige. She couldn't sing. All right, now, Mo Green.
Yes, sir.
Which artist, known for his signature Humpty dance, was a member of the hip hop group Digital Underground?
Heavy D. No, Tupac.
Damn, he said Heavy
Boy, I was
D.
about to throw my phone.
What was your answer? What was your answer?
Tupac.
That's incorrect.
Wait a minute, hold on. What you say?
Which artist known for his signature Humpty Dance? Humpty Dance.
Oh, Shock G.
All right. You gotta. I get you pass on that one. You probably didn't hear Humpty Dance. All
Yeah,
right.
I heard that. Okay, but yeah, okay.
All right. Dre Jeff.
What up? What up?
What was the title? We're still in music. What was the title of the landmark 1988 Public Enemy album featuring the hit "Don't Believe the Hype"?
That was
Bozogo, have your head. You don't.
I
get
know
this.
Black Steel.
No.
Because I'm thinking of the songs or whatever,
Right,
and I'm looking at the album cover
Fear
right
of
now.
Black Planet.
Yeah.
You got 10 seconds, man.
You got me.
Wow.
You
Okay.
got me.
It takes a nation, a million.
Okay,
Takes a nation a million.
All right.
Takes a nation a million. You right. You
on
right.
Jeff so far.
You right. You right.
Mo Green has the lead. All right. Here we go. Here we go. I got something on the back here. Now, television is the next category, Jeff. This is on the Mo Green. Which 90s sitcom centered on four friends sharing a Brooklyn brownstone, including the successful magazine editor, Khadijah James? See.
I know it.
In Living Color.
Nope.
No, Living Single. Get your ass out of here.
That is correct. All right.
We're a living.
So far,
Hey, and you know what? They remaking that.
They were
I
making
heard.
it.
Yeah,
I heard.
yeah, they remaking
I
it.
used to watch it because of the ladies. You already
Yeah,
know. All right.
Kim Fields. Oh
Man,
my God.
she's-
Oh.
Y'all sleeping
Hey,
on
low-key.
Erica.
Erica, man.
Hey, hell
Erica,
yeah,
man,
Paramount. Hey,
man.
low key though. Hey, I like Sinclair.
Oh yeah, Sinclair will get it. All right, here we go.
She give it to everybody. She's stupid. I mean,
Oh my goodness. All right. We're still in television, Dre Jeff. In the sketch comedy series In Living Color,
living color.
what was the name of the flamboyant and confrontational character played by Damon Wayans?
Homie don't play that.
You
Homie
sure
the
about that?
Because he played a lot of intimidating characters.
You got 10 seconds.
Homie the clown.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
The answer is Blaine Edwards. Remember?
No,
Blaine,
see,
flamboyant. His name was Blaine.
Oh, you said.
Him and dude, the bald.
I'm Antoine Merriweather, and I'm Blaine. When you say flamboyant, I'm thinking controversial.
No,
like
that's two different things.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Okay. All right.
So
Whatever, man. I'm
so far,
whatever.
Mo Green is in the lead. All right, Mo Green.
I ain't writing these questions right.
Before she had her own show, Lisa Bonet's character Denise Huxtable moved to Hillman College. What was the name of her show?
A Different World.
That is correct. All right. Dre Jeff. Take that back. Will Smith's character in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air moved in his health in which wealthy relatives in which California neighborhood? I'm sorry.
Bel Air.
All right, you got that right. Even though I read it all bogus, but you got it right. All right.
Bel Air.
All right. General culture answers are triple now. Here we go. Triple of what?
Culture, okay.
Don't know. Mo Green. The character Bruh Man, who frequently entered Martin Payne's apartment via a fire escape, was a reoccurring feature of which 90s sitcom?
Martin.
All right. Double the value in that.
Thought it
Dre
was
Jeff,
triple.
here you go. What groundbreaking 1992 film based on the classic novel tells the story of a young black man growing up in South Central Los Angeles and features a famous scene involving a red bicycle?
Oh.
Dre Jeff.
Say that again.
What groundbreaking 1992 film based on the classic novel tells the story of a young black man growing up in South Central Los Angeles and features a famous scene involving a red bicycle?
You know what it is.
You got 10
Minister
seconds.
Society.
Is that your final answer, sir?
Yes.
Wrong.
What is it?
Boys in the Hood, written and directed by John Singleton.
What red bicycle?
What you mean, man? Involving a red bike.
What red bike?
Boys in the Hood.
And Boys in the Hood?
What red bike and Boys in the Hood?
What scene?
What scene? The only bicycle that was in the movie or whatever when Kane jumped over that boy and it was a tricycle.
That was a red bike.
Then it's Minister Society.
Right, that was Minister Society.
Well, maybe they got these wrong, man.
That's Minister. There's no.
Let's check that. You got your computer right there. Which John Singleton movie featured a red bicycle? And the judges, is he allowed to check?
And you said it was who?
Boys in the Hood. So which John Single movie featured a red bicycle?
I'm trying to think. Boys in the Hood.
I don't remember no.
Because when Ricky got shot,
it was no bike.
You're gonna make the. You got it. You know we got you, Dre Jeff. It's okay.
Because I ain't gonna lie, because that's what I would have said, Minister
You're
Society.
in danger of losing your Gen X card.
Shit, I'm gonna lose mine, niggas. I sure the hell would have said, I'm dead ass. I said Minister Society too.
Hey, man. Yeah, come on. All right.
Hey, AI full of shit.
It's not AI. All right. Are you checking the references, sir?
Yes.
Come on, man.
I think it's Boys in the Hood, man. Dre Jeff is checking. All right, while he's checking, this is for you, Mo Green. This phrase was popularized by Black self-defense advocate and Black Panther co-founder Huey Newton during the 1960s, a period that heavily influenced the Gen X era. What phrase is often associated with his movement?
It's John Singleton. It's boys in the Hood.
It's Boys in the Hood.
I can't remember no red bike.
So
What is it saying?
we're questioning.
It says John Singleton movie with a red bike is Boys in the Hood. In the film, the character Ricky Baker, played by Morris Chestnut, has a red bicycle that is key part of his life and dream of escaping the neighborhood.
He rode that bike all through the neighborhood, bro.
Showing a head. Yep.
He rode the bike.
Yep. Oh, what the hell was I about to say?
He gonna cry in the car, y'all, because I don't think he's Generation X. All right, here we go.
Shut up.
Your question, sir.
Read it again.
I'll read it one more time. The judges.
Tip my fucking tongue.
All right. This phrase was
Power
popular.
to the people.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Sorry, sir. Black Power.
Same thing.
It's not the same.
Same thing.
Well, yeah, but
Black
the question.
Power.
So now,
Hey.
1 to 3.
1.5.
1 to 3. All right. Final question. In the early 90s, the East Coast West Coast rivalry dominated hip hop. Which two cities were at the center of this rivalry?
New York.
New York City,
Do you say the city or states?
Cities.
New York City, and Los Angeles, California.
That is correct. Dre Jeff. All right. All right.
We should have our own trivia questions
All
or
right.
whatever.
One last question. I mean, unfortunately, Mo's going to win anyway, but this is the last question.
That doubled my points, and
Well,
you
yeah.
missed one.
It
I missed
doubled,
two.
and you're still behind. You missed. Yeah,
I missed
sorry.
two.
All right, here we go. Last question for our Speaker of the House. Here we go. Which influential Black author, known for works like Beloved and The Bluest Eye,
Beloved or beloved?
was a significant figure during the Gen X era?
Man or woman?
Judges, we can't give you that information. I'll read it.
Maya Angelou.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, 'cause I went into that. I know.
Oh my God, you were incredibly close. It was Toni Morrison. Close in terms of the
Return of
era.
the Mac. Oh, that's Mark Morrison.
That's Mark.
You wow. You wow.
Who you say, Toni Morrison?
Toni Morrison. Absolutely. Great stuff, guys. You guys, I won't take your X card.
No.
That's not. Is that dementia or old age? He forgot. that.
You know what? It's old age. I don't remember no red bike.
He rode the bike through the hood, bro.
Yeah. Remember
Yeah, he did.
when they
That
went
was
to the
his bike.
store? Yeah.
When they walked, no, that was
You think about that other thing, man. He was in the alley running from the gun shop, but he rode the bike through the neighborhood.
I remember dude on the skateboard. I remember they was on skateboards when they was kids. I remember them walking with the football.
It's right here, man. I got it right here.
I'm looking at it right here. I'm going home and watch that movie now.
All right.
I am.
We did our thing. You know what I'm saying? You guys did your thing. Now, you all are more than welcome to test me.
Yeah. Okay then.
Yeah,
Since you Generation
not
X.
now, next show.
This is a quick question.
Get out of here.
Go ahead. How many from the TV show?
And don't be no asshole about it.
No. I'm not gonna be from the TV show All in the Family. How many shows spin off that show?
Well, you have Maude, which is 1.
Mm-hmm.
You have the Jeffersons, which is 2.
Mm-hmm.
You have Kiss My Grits. He just passed. That's 3.
No, that's not part of it.
The Dynamos.
No, that's not part of it either.
Maude, the Jeffersons.
Mm-hmm.
What was the third one I just said? Oh, you said that.
That's not it. You
3.
talk. No.
Let's see. Man. All I could think of was 3.
So, you have the Jeffersons, of course.
You know, he got to one-up me. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying. You have the Jeffersons, of course. You have Maude.
Mm-hmm.
Good times.
All Florida, yeah.
Florida.
Also, Archie Bunker's Place.
Well, yeah, that's true.
And Gloria. 5.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
I mean, I wouldn't expect no one to do that.
Man, get your man. That woman was on about 3 fucking episodes. Get the hell out
But
of
it
here. That
still
shit
spun
don't
off
count.
of it. It still spun off of it.
I did some real research. You just came up with
that's true.
That's true, yeah.
I know it's true.
It's
because
true.
you
Because a lot of people didn't realize that Good Times came from there or whatever, because that was Maude's
That's your best friend.
No, a maid. Well, they were friends.
They were friends,
They
but
were
she
friends.
cleaned
But
up for him.
yeah, she was still a maid or whatever.
Yeah.
Change some characters around with
That's
it.
good stuff.
Good stuff, man. No, Generation X is
the last of a dying breed.
Exactly. We are.
There'll never be after house music. There's no more never. There'll never be house music again.
Probably not.
Never.
I don't know, but if you got children like we got, because I
That's an
raised them, I raised my children on house music,
Yeah.
old school music. House Nation.
Right. It'll never be that again.
Yeah, no,
That's
never.
That's what.
Well, they have their own little thing. You know what I like about this generation, and I'm gonna say it. I like their confidence. I do like their confidence. I do like their boldness. I do like the fact that they can record now. They can record history in their eyes instead of what we have to learn from the back door.
Record these.
That's right. So that segment was called Test the Cabinet, right? And they feel free. They can test me. All they have to do is do proper research.
Okay.
And then you can test my knowledge as well, because I'm the president of Generation X, so I know almost all that stuff. All right. Okay. So we're gonna get up out of here. Shout out to Destiny. She's doing her thing. The fashion show is coming up on the 28th. That's gonna be so dope. I mean, wow, that's gonna be. I can imagine. I really can imagine how that's going to be. So, shout out to my girl Destiny, and shout out to my eldest son Duke in the house.
Happy
Duke
birthday,
the God! He's on social media as Justin Credible. Justin Credible. That's the first name is Justin.
That was a Generation X show.
Last name Credible. It was.
Yeah, Just Incredible. Remember the TV show? Just Incredible.
Oh, that's incredible.
That's incredible.
Yeah,
okay,
so,
one of them.
Okay,
you know, I was there.
So shout out to my oldest. He's 34 today.
34.
Man. You thought I was gonna forget, son. I know. I'm gonna call you in a minute. But shout out to my man. I love you so much, man. Great job. You doing your thing. All right, that's it. We'll be back next Monday. Tonight's show was brought to you by Nancy's Home Care, helping people, touching lives. Go to www.nancysHomeCare.com or give her a call at 773-819-6821. Weather, sports, brought to you by MHAI. Go to MHAI.info to see what that organization does for your schools, your neighborhood, and your community. I'm going to go get me some Antonio Riley's ribs tonight because I'm going to put some on what I'm going to be making tonight.
Put that hot shit on everything.
I'll put it on everything. Shout out to my man's Antonio Riley's ribs. All right.
Cooking with AJ, man.
Yes, thank you for reminding me. The Cooking with AJ, y'all, is going to be back real soon. I actually filmed some episodes, and Cooking with AJ will return. I will be back with that. You're a hater. What's that? Oh, she said questions. Well, you could have just told me that, JJ. You didn't have to go around. We do.
You was doing your thing. I ain't want to disturb you.
I got you. Erica Jackson says questions are too easy. Yeah, whatever. You would have got all of them wrong. No, you probably wouldn't either because you Generation X. That's what's up.
Okay, let her type it in real fast since she's listening.
If she's
On Good
listening, she's
Times,
still listening.
what was James Evans' father's name?
See,
I know that one.
Of course you know it.
You
but
don't know?
No, I wouldn't know.
Earl.
Nope.
Right.
Nope.
What's his father?
I want to see if she gonna answer.
She ain't.
It's it's a live delay. We got a few seconds.
We got a few seconds.
We got a few seconds. As she answering that, we wanted to say thank you for tuning in for AJ saying the show for Generation X. We love you. We thank you for tuning in. Each week y'all tune in to us that give us more viewers, helping us provide perfect service for y'all, or near perfect service.
Near perfect.
Near perfect. You know, our sports director, Speaker of the House, Mo Green, doing a great job or whatever.
Thank you.
Wait, he's the director?
Yeah.
Since when? I thought he was the Speaker of the House.
Of
You gave him
sports.
that title?
Of sports.
Did you
Director.
give him that title?
Yes, we
Okay, there
did.
you
Both
go.
of us did.
Okay, that's what's up.
I was just going to give you a compliment.
No,
of
I'm
being
fine.
there.
I just want to make sure that he understands that.
To our president, Mr. AJ Sand, one of these days we're going to come in here and just give our governing names or whatever. and all
No,
that stuff.
we're not, because everybody knows us.
Yeah, they know it.
They know
But
us.
AJ Sand, phenomenal personality.
Thank you, Dre. I appreciate
You know, we appreciate everything you do to us, for us, and with us, because not only you our friend, we going beyond that. We're brothers, man.
Yeah, we're brothers.
Yeah, we brothers all the way through or whatever. She's not going to answer the question, so it was Henry.
Whatever.
Henry.
We the guest.
Henry Evans.
Henry. All right.
It was Henry Evans.
We'll be back next week. Catch us every Monday and next Monday from 5 to 7 right here on Smooth Sailing with AJ Sand, the show for Generation X right here on My Radio Chicago. It's on the Support District Radio Network. Where's what, people?
More than radio.
Because
we podcast.
See y'all next week.
You listen to My Radio Chicago.